Aita for telling my boyfriend he doesn't get a say in this part of my pregnancy? Me, 23F, and my boyfriend, 23M, have been together for about a year now, and I'm 5 months along in my pregnancy. I found out I was pregnant a little after Thanksgiving, November 2023. I was ecstatic as I have PCOS and wasn't sure I'd even be able to conceive, as doctors deemed me infertile. Even though this wasn't planned, I wanted to have the baby. When I broke the news to my boyfriend, his reaction was a little less than stellar, and he essentially told me he wasn't ready to be a father. The next month or two, he hasn't been involved in my pregnancy, but I'm fortunate to have supportive parents and family. I told him from the beginning the door is always open, as I wouldn't deny my baby the chance to know their dad. Around mid-January, he told me he wants to be involved in the baby's life and has been going to appointments with me and my mom, going over names with me, and all of those things. This is where things get complicated. I've been thinking about my birth plan, doing a lot of researching and talking with my doctor, and I've narrowed it down to 2 options, which are natural with an epidural or water birth. A few weeks ago, I talked to him about me planning to either have an epidural or go for a water birth to him, and he disagreed and was adamant that I do it naturally. I brushed this off, but since then he's been pushing non-stop that I do a natural birth, saying that I'll regret it and that I don't need all of those drugs. It's been frustrating, but part of me appreciated that he wants to be involved and was showing concern for the baby until yesterday. He was over at my place, and the topic came up once again. He asked if I had a change of heart and agreed with him yet, and I said no, and that I was still debating on epidural or water birth. My last straw was when he said it's not what's best for the baby. I was livid, and said, how would you know what's best for them? You didn't even want them, and yelled at him to get out. He's been blowing up my phone with angry texts since, and so have his parents. My parents, on the other hand, are on my side. I feel bad because of what I said. I realize this is a big change for both of us, and it's not just my baby, but I don't know what to think. I feel maybe I was out of line, or that I'm being selfish. Should I reconsider? Edit. Thank you everyone for the feedback and advice as well. I've been reading through them when I can. I'll answer some questions soon to shed light on the situation. I've seen some comments accusing me of disappearing, and I just want to say I have real-life obligations, and this post has only been up for 1 hour. I can't sit on Reddit responding to all 200+ comments. I certainly wasn't expecting this many responses. There are a lot of comments questioning why I kept the baby, asking why I got pregnant, I didn't F myself, explaining forms of birth control, etc., etc., etc. It's condescending and unhelpful. That was not the question. This wasn't planned, but this baby is welcomed by me. End of story. I'm fortunate enough to be in a position to provide and support for him, her.